Hi, Bob Hader of Shedwater LLC, formerly of ResChem Corp. I'd like to go over a couple of different methods for filling residential and commercial water conditioning equipment. Generally speaking, most people use a funnel method, although, in some methods you can use a vac with a special head and what have you. But for the most part, people have a tendency to just use the funnel method, which is okay. Generally speaking, the first funnel that people go for is one you can buy. It's a Clack funnel. They work sort of for small water conditioning tanks, but they're really not too efficient, and I'll show you why. Now, first of all, once you have your gravel in and your distributor in there, you have to plug that distributor somehow. You can use duct tape or whatever. I use a modified spear type distributor. It's got a little point on the end which helps. Put that in there. That's just so you don't get resin down the distributor tube. Now, using the blue funnel setup, here's typically what happens. Pour the resin in, it just sits on there. So you have to shake the tank. Finally goes down, you have to repeat over and over again. It gets kind of tiring doing that, shaking the tank, especially if you have a larger tank. But if you take, for instance, you're out at a customer site and you're doing something like that, it takes a long time to fill up a tank, especially if it's a larger tank than the small one. And if you're getting paid by the hour, that's one thing. If you're getting paid by the job, well, you're not going to make a lot of money if you're spending hours just filling a tank. Now, I don't know if anybody has seen this before, but I found over the years of filling tanks, came up with a different method, similar but different. Use a traffic cone. This happened to be a small traffic cone. I cut off about an inch off the end, so you have a large enough opening. Put that on the tank. And fill the same way. Resin just goes down there. This goes down, you don't have to do it. No resin in there, no shaking of the tank. A little more efficient than using that blue funnel. Save time, save money. Now, when it comes to the larger type systems, here's this larger tank. This happens to be a 1347. Same setup, only we use a larger funnel. This happened to be a medium-sized traffic cone. I cut off about 4 inches off the end, so the hole's big enough. Put that on. Do the same thing. As you can see, no resin in there. Goes real fast. When you're not using these cones, you can use them when you're not using them for this particular process. Nice traffic cone, So there's a method for you. And one final thing, a lot of dealers I've noticed over the years they want the free-flowing type resin, only because of the situation. Well, you don't have to order special free-flowing resin. The resin I have here is not really free-flowing. I would say it's mushy like typical resin is because it's damp. But as you can see, it works well. Any questions? Let us know.